Steelers signed four-time NFL MVP quarterback Aaron Rodgers. He'll wear number 8 for the Pittsburgh Steelers, 41 years old. Spent the past 2 seasons with the New York Jets after a stellar 18-year run with the Green Bay Packers. Jeff, can or will this work in Pittsburgh?
All right. Can we define what work is before I start talking?
Will they make the playoffs? Will they keep making the playoffs because Mike Tomlin hasn't missed the playoffs as a coach?
Will they win a playoff game?
That's the one. I think winning a playoff game would be the determination of success because Mike Tomlin can coach us to a 9-7 record or an 8-500 record. They got to win a playoff game, and the answer is no.
Damn.
They will not win a playoff game. No, he will not get. Mike Tomlin will not get fired. This is a 1-year experiment with Aaron Rodgers, and they will not win a playoff game.
Coach?
Well, first of all, what's surprising me about Rodgers is that he's been going 4th quarterback reps behind Mason Rudolph, Skylar Thompson, and Will Howard doing individual quarterback drills in his first 2 days. That's very surprising to me. I know he has to learn a playbook, but for him to be going 4th is wild. I never thought I'd see that. But I do think it'll work because he's playing for a veteran coach like Mike Tomlin, who's not going to put up with his bullshit. That's been the thing about Aaron Rodgers. He's been able to go to these new teams and kind of run the room, per se, because it's always been a new or not a veteran coach coaching him. But Mike has built up enough chips where Rodgers can't run the show and do what he wants to do. And the Steelers were pretty good as far as protecting the quarterback from being sacked, so that won't be an issue. He has DK Metcalf, Pat Frymouth, and that's defense that'll give the offense the ball a lot because we know their defense is great. So I do think this is going to work.
We there.
Man, I think that they will be – I think they'll be a notch better than what they were last year. Because if you look at it last year, they had a new quarterback coming in with Russell Wilson. He had no experience with their previous wide receiver who's not there no more. So, and then this year, George Pickens. And the defense is always going to keep them in games. That's why they make the playoffs. So here's the thing. Aaron Rodgers coming in as a new quarterback, as a new wide receiver again. So it's the exact same thing they went through last year, pretty much. New quarterback. He got a matchup with a new wide receiver. So it's the exact same thing. The defense is going to keep him in ball games. Here's the thing. If the defense keeps him in ball games, Aaron Rodgers is going to win 2 of he got the ball last. He might win 2 of those games that Russell Wilson lost last year in the clutch.
Yeah. What I know about Aaron Rodgers is still getting a quarterback who knows where to throw the football against any type of defense. At 41 years old, I think he has one of the quickest releases I've ever seen in NFL history. That's still not going anywhere. He's still getting the ball out very fast with the New York Jets. That alone, I think it'll keep him playing football until he wants to go into a cave and do whatever the hell he wants to do. But I don't know if him extending plays can help with this team at 41 years old. Now, we might see the second year off an Achilles injury, might look a little better, but they don't need vintage Aaron Rodgers where he was doing some escapability type things. They need him to be efficient, getting the ball out fast. I think that's what he'll do. So he still very much can do that at a high level. So I think they'll be fine. It'll work. Yep.
And people got to realize he's still coming. He's coming off an injury last year. So this year, he's been injury free. Like Jay said, he's throwing football. He still can throw the football. He threw 20 touchdowns last year for 3,000 yards.
Yeah. From snap to the ball in his hands to throw the football out, 2.5 seconds, man.
I like the fact that he showed up. I'm just happy he showed up. OTAs. We'll see. I'm in the defense. TJ Watt's not there. Most new contract. They to kind of. I'm bringing it up to what you're talking about. They may need him to do more if that defense is going to take a step back this year.
Yeah, but
they better sign
TJ Watt. 2.5 seconds. That's the best in the NFL. You're getting that ball out. It's hard to do.